What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, ladies and... Alrighty, that's all good. Let's take a look at who is in the chat. If you're in the chat, say hello. We got another episode of Universe Mode coming up for you in about 23 minutes. We're going to play a match on 2K, and I'm going to chat with you guys for a little bit, answer some questions, talk about whatever, shoot the breeze. And I want to know, though, who would you like to see in this 6-man elimination chamber match? Let me know. Who should I play as? Let's play someone that hasn't played as yet. Yo, lots of hellos. What's up, everybody? Damn, lots of people here tonight. Well, today. It is currently 4:22 AM. If that's not dedication for you, then what is? I might play as my man Braun Strowman. Let's go random. Surprise me. Let's have a look. A few RVDs, lots of AJs. We'll put AJ in. Did I add? Oh, I got AJ's new attires on, so I'll put this one on. What else we got? Few Nakamura, okay. My boy Mr. Mars wants Kurt Angle. I'll get him on. Where's Shinsuke? There we go, Kurt Angle. I haven't seen 01 Kurt Angle. Let's put 01. Bobby Roode, Roman Reigns. Let's have a look. What's the consensus here? I saw a lot of RVDs, so I'll put Van Dam in. One more person. Lots of Bobby Roodes. Okay, Bobby Roodes in. Lots of Bobby Roodes. Let's give him his purple attire. Wow, is there actually entrances now in the Elimination Chamber? That's different. What is up, everybody? Thank you for coming out. Mr. Moz, what's your thoughts on Neville quitting? Well, I'll tell you what, man, it's really disappointing because Neville is just starting to get really good. Really performing well, fighting his best, performances. In the Cruiserweight division, of all divisions, he's actually carrying it for about a year. And, it's disappointing to see him go. I guess maybe he wasn't happy that Enzo was taking his spot. I don't know. Hard to say. What's up, Zombie? Hey, Mark. What's going on, man? Marcos, what's up? You have not missed anything. We haven't really started yet. We're just kicking things off here right now. So if you're just coming in, you haven't missed much. Let me know your song requests as well, guys. Let's get that Seth Rollins in here. I don't even know if you can hear it. Let me know if the music's too loud or too low. This match is taking forever to load. Holy shit. I'm doing pretty good. It's late, but my sleep schedule is ruined. But I'm still somehow awake. I wasn't gonna get on and play 2K, but I figured, you know what, screw it, let's do it. Let's have some fun. Let's play this game. Damn, there's a new chamber. I haven't actually seen the chamber yet. So that's looking pretty good. Now, we've got the nice glitch here. AJ Styles has got Brock Lesnar's Titantron. That's awesome. Gotta love that glitch. You wouldn't believe how many people said to me, oh, Brendan, why is Brock Lesnar's Titantron showing on your Universe Mode? So, God, it's so many people. As soon as I make one time mistake, you guys are certainly on it. But yes, there is a glitch at the moment. Brock Lesnar's Tron appearing when it's not meant to. Game audio too loud. PS4, PS2 Plus, also you can find it how well optimized on your PS4. I have the PS4, the regular one. The performance on 8-man match is okay. It definitely has frame rate drops, and it's definitely not as good as it is when you play a regular 1-on-1 match. But it's certainly playable, it's still fine. Alright, is that better? Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, so as I was saying, you might not have been able to hear me, but the 8-man matches are not amazing, but they're okay. Is good old Kurt Angle. When he had hair. My goodness. What do you think of the graphics? Graphics are good. I mean, definitely an improvement for most people. Some people don't look amazing. Some people, they just don't look right, just because of the lighting things and the textures they've got going on. But for the most part, everyone looks a lot better. It's definitely a big improvement. Yeah, no game audio. I basically turned it down quite a lot, so you can hear me and the music going on. We don't really need game audio. Alright, I'm not in. Alright, cool. I'm sitting this one out for a little bit. Will Batista be in your universe mode? Yes, it is possible. Batista could come back. How likely? I don't know. Hard to say. There just has to be a point where it makes sense to bring him back. There's an opportunity to bring him back. I don't like to bring someone back for the sake of it. I mean, I kind of brought RBD back for the sake of it, but for the most part, unless it's a one-shot appearance, probably like Van Damme's was just a one-shot appearance, then I probably won't bring him back, unless I've got something for him. Is your universe mode simulated? Yes. Are you going to get the DLC pack? Yes, I have the season pass. Do you think Ronda Rousey should come to WWE? Yes. What up, JB? How you finding 2K18 so far? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm a little bummed there's no video editor. It's making universe mode a little bit difficult to do, to get some of the scenes that I'm looking for. But I'm actually utilizing some of the promo systems in universe mode for the first time. I didn't do it at all in 2K17. And I'm finding it pretty decent. I'm enjoying it. The graphics, like I said, are good. The roster is so good. Having the ability to have majority of the roster is fantastic, so I'm really pleased about that. And for the most part, all pretty good. Haven't done too much career mode. It was a bit slow when I played it. I probably should go and do a bit more of it. But for the most part, pretty good. Have you ever thought of putting Edge in it? He's my favorite. Yeah, Edge is my general manager. Did I like the heel turn of Sami Zayn? Yeah, it was really well done. Do I have Instagram? No, I don't. Have you already downloaded the Hardy Boys? I don't think they're out yet. Heel Sami or face Sami? Definitely heel. Face Sami was very boring. Who should Jinder beat? Who should beat Jinder for the world title? Anyone. I don't care. Anyone but Jinder. You know a team I should make. Well, let me know what team. You have the deluxe edition, but you don't have the other characters. Well, have you downloaded them? You need to go download them if you haven't. Thanks, Val. I appreciate you liking the channel. What brand is Dean on? He's on Raw. Make Undertaker the GM of NXT. Undertaker will never be the GM of anything. That just would make no sense at all. Can you make Can you make a behind the scenes of Universe mode? No, I like to keep what I do, you know, not a mystery, but just kind of like let me make it and you guys watch it. You don't need to kind of like see the ins and outs of it. I don't think there's any real need. So I'm playing as Braun Strowman, by the way, and trying to read the chat at the same time. So if I do really, really shitty, that's why. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate that. This chat's going really quick. Who's your favorite wrestler? At the moment, it's Braun Strowman and Bobby Roode, my two favorites. What do you think WrestleMania 35 would be? I have no idea, and I couldn't care less. I'm Australian. I don't care where the location is. If it's not in Australia, I don't really care, and it never will be. So, let's change the song. You should do a Bullet Club invasion. I'm sorry, guys, but I could care less about the Bullet Club. I have no interest in them at all. Do you do giveaways? When I have something to give away, yes. Right now, I have nothing to give away. How about Stone Cold as GM? It's been done to death in real life so much. I don't think there's no real need to do it in my universe mode. Who do you think should beat Brock for the Universal title? Well, I thought it should have been Braun Strowman, or even Samoa Joe, but God knows now. Probably going to be Roman Reigns, isn't it? I'm trying to target AJ Styles. It's targeting literally everyone but AJ Styles. The GM of SmackDown is Edge. What are your thoughts on Aussie wrestlers in WWE? Who's your favorite? Love Aussie wrestlers in WWE. Great to see them. My favorite is probably Peyton Royce. Definitely, she's good. What's your favorite game at the moment? Well, right now probably Fortnite. I've been really enjoying that. But yeah, I've been playing a lot else at the moment actually. NBA 2K is fun. I would like to say FIFA, but I'm playing really badly in FIFA. I can't beat anyone. Like, my defense is terrible. Oh shit, man, damn, went through that. My defense is terrible in FIFA, so... How many times do you record a match? As many times as I have to. Because sometimes on this game, like, you'll get a match and it'll last 30 seconds because it just fucking has a count out, so... I'll record a match until, you know, there's a decent length of time and we've got a fair winner. In a show, who do you play the matches or you don't play? I don't play them. I don't play any of my matches in my universe mode. Never have. Actually, did I? Maybe I did once upon a time, like 4 years ago, but I won't play them ever again. Doesn't interest me. I don't want to. This is boring. Well, then leave. No one's forcing you to be here. Will you reunite the Shield? No, it doesn't make any sense. Roman Reigns is on SmackDown. Ambrose and Rollins on Raw. Rollins is a face. Ambrose and Reigns are heels, but there's no real need to do it at the moment. Yeah, it would have been cool if I did have the Shield versus the NWO, but you know the stars just didn't align. Plus, you know they just weren't involved. Will Adam Cole be in universe mode? Well, you never know. You should bring back CM Punk. CM Punk will never come back unless he comes back to WWE in real life. We've already done the CM Punk return story. It's been done. We don't need to do it again. Favorite indie wrestler at the moment? I haven't been watching the indies. Couldn't tell you one. Ain't the universe mode starting soon? Yeah, in about 10 or so minutes time. Can you say happy birthday, CJ? Alright, happy birthday, CJ. Hope you had a good day. Who's the SmackDown Women's Champion? We don't have a SmackDown Women's Champion. We only have a WWE Women's Champion, which is on both brands, who is Becky Lynch. Do I like Emma? I do like Emma. I think she's heavily misused, and I think she could be doing a lot better in a much better position, but there is better women than her, but I still think she should be further along than she is now. How do you make your promos? When you go into universe mode, you can make promos. So you can call out someone, do a self-promotion, things like that. That's how I do it. When's the next episode of TW? TW's on a 2-week hiatus, so you'll see TW in about a fortnight's time when we... Probably after I get my Backlash pay-per-view done, I will do a few TWs. Will you do Raw vs SmackDown and Survivor Series and get rid of bragging rights because I'm not a fan of bragging rights? No. I like bragging rights. There's nothing wrong with it. Bragging rights is cool. Who's your favorite character in your universe mode? Oh, that's a good question. Favorite character in my universe mode? I don't really have a favorite. I mean, quite enjoy a number of my characters. I really, I've been enjoying Nakamura, you know, and AJ. They've been good. Finn Balor was fun. Kevin Owens was really fun to do. His big storyline of winning all the time and his big championship reign, that was really fun. Goldberg's been fun to use, but you know, I've really enjoyed Rollins and Samoa Joe coming after him instead, probably more than Goldberg himself. Do you like Bobby Roode as a face or a heel? Yeah, heel. Definitely a heel. I think he's more suited as a heel. He's just his character. Should someone get drafted into a universal mode like Rollins to SmackDown to challenge Styles? No, we've got enough people to challenge Styles. We're going to see a #1 contenders match on today's episode of SmackDown to determine who will take on AJ at Backlash, so stay tuned for that. Opinion on Asuka? She's good. Really good. Will Kurt Angle be in your universe mode? We've had him once before. It's possible he could show up again. Do I like Braun Strowman? Yes, he's my favorite right now. Him and Bobby Roode are my two favorites. They're awesome. Probably Braun's my favorite in particular, though. Any plans for No Way Jose? Yeah, he's just got to get some wins. Once No Way Jose gets some wins, we'll see. When do you think you'll call up Bobby Roode? He's very close to getting called up. He wants to leave NXT ASAP, so it's very possible you can see Bobby Roode on either Raw or SmackDown very soon. I don't know which brand, though. Do I play online? I will never play WWE2K online again in my life, unless there is an easy trophy that I can do. Otherwise, no thank you. I hate this game online. Can Cody Rhodes be in Universe mode? When Cody Rhodes returns to WWE, then I'll bring him back in Universe mode. What are your plans for Braun? Well, he's the Intercontinental Champion, so... Who will Braun Strowman face at Backlash? I think this episode might give you a few answers to that. Will you bring in Lio Rush? If I can find a good creative version of him, I will. Although, after what he did in real life, I'm really not a fan of him, so honestly, I probably won't. If I do, I might just have him lose. That whole not selling a ladder, or whatever the fuck he did, that was ridiculous. There's a lot of questions. I'm actually liking this question time, so we might... I know you probably won't like this, but we might just extend this by another 5 minutes or so before we get to the episode. Will the Young Bucks be in Universe mode? Unless they come to WWE, no. Are you going to do any more tryout matches on your NXT TakeOver? Yes, with the potential to bring in a lot of new creative superstars in the next few weeks, definitely tryout matches might be a good idea. So, yes, more tryout matches. You know, with my NXT, we definitely can bring in someone who's not in WWE and bring them in. We could do that tryout match thing to kind of do that, so maybe that's something I'll think about doing soon. What's up, Morgan? Any plans for Sanity? Well, they're my NXT Tag Team Champions. Have I done any custom matches? No, but I'm thinking about doing a Falls Count a 2 out of 3 falls match. I think that might be my first custom match I do. You're going to use Evolution? No. Do you do Hell in a Cell? No, we're not doing Hell in a Cell as a pay-per-view this year because we did Hell in a Cell at SummerSlam 6-man, and I don't like the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Hey, we actually won a match! Wow. We did it. We beat Nakamura. Face reveal. I look like a person that has not really slept much in 3 days, so no, right now you're not getting the face reveal. I look terrible. It has been a grind the last few days, so yes. 205 live in Universe mode. No, we're not going to add another show. The Cruiserweights are on NXT, so you'll see them there. Will you unite Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens like in real life? They're on separate brands, but it could be possible. They are both baby faces, so if there was a change in brands, it is possible, but unlikely at this point. Any plans for the Ascension? They've got to get some wins, the Ascension. They're not quite winning as much as they need to get themselves in the title picture, so if they can get some wins, they might get themselves there. John Cena vs. Braun for the IC title. Cena's on Raw, Braun's on SmackDown, so it wouldn't happen. Is SmackDown going to start now? We'll start it. I'm just going to extend it by another 5 or so minutes because I'm really enjoying this chat, so in about 7 or 8 minutes we'll do it. What's your favourite match in your Universe Mode history? Ah, man. Wow, we got a half at 1-star match for that? Jesus Christ. I can't remember, honestly. There's been so many. I think probably the Royal Rumble on 2K17 might be my favourite. Just the reactions you guys gave for all of them, the people who came out. I think we had 1,000 viewers on the live stream watching it. It was honestly sensational. It was probably one of the highlights of my YouTube, I guess, quote-unquote career, if you want to call it. So that was pretty special to me. So probably the Royal Rumble. Any plans for the Revival? Yes, the Revival have been called up from NXT, so you'll see them pretty soon. You're going to see a change in GM? Well, if you watched last episode of Universe Mode on Raw, the NWO are trying to get rid of Christian as the GM of Raw, so it's quite possible Christian may lose his job. I'm sorry if I missed your question, guys. There's just so many comments here. I really appreciate it. How do you do backstage cutscenes at will? I just do a backstage match and edit it in. You gonna have a number 1 contenders match? Yes. For AJ Styles? Yes, today. Will I use Sawyer Fulton Insanity? Well, yeah, Sawyer Fulton has been Insanity, and I want to keep using him there. But because you can only have 4 come out at once, it's kind of difficult to do that. This game, any plans for Ciampa and Gargano? I might put Ciampa in the Cruiserweight division because he does qualify. So we put Gargano in the Cruiserweights. I might put Ciampa in there too, but also I might have Ciampa maybe go chase the NXT title as well. Would I ever have 2 women's divisions? No. Look, yesterday we had, on Raw, we had a women's match on the episode of Raw. It was the triple threat match. And my viewership went down by probably 20% when that match was on. And then when that match ended, all my viewers came back. This is why I don't do more women's matches and have 2 separate matches, separate divisions, that's what I'm trying to say, on the 2 brands. Is because the audience, they tend to kind of drift away when the women's matches are on. So we do the one and we focus on the one and make it really good, the best that I possibly can. But if we had a split, I'm worried that most people would be like, you know, more women's matches. There still hasn't been a positive reception for my Universe Mode yet for the women. I might put a steel cage match on and just keep reading your questions. Who do you want to see in this match? What's this question here? Do you have any ideas for superstars to take the Universal Champion from Goldberg? And when will we see Goldberg's return to Universe? Yeah, well, you'll see plenty. Goldberg and Undertaker having a match at Backlash, so you'll see that. Ciampa vs Gargano. I like that. Let's do that. Now that we're talking about them. I actually got a new Johnny Gargano attire, so I want to check that out. I'm going to have a couple more tutorial videos out tomorrow as well, guys, so keep an eye out for that. Is there going to be more Finn costumes? I don't know. Where's NXT? Let's go NXT TakeOver Orlando. Any plans for Ambrose? Ambrose is just a bit of a victim of what's going on with the NWO, Joe and Rollins and things like that. So there's not really an opportunity for him right now. But very possible you'll see Ambrose back in the mix very soon. He might actually go for the US title soon. Maybe we'll do that. Any tips for people starting Universe mode? Have a plan of what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, and book your shows around what you want to plan. Like, let's say you want to build towards your next pay-per-view. Well, use your shows to do that. Have a plan. I think that was terrible advice. It was really not what I wanted to say. Sorry. I said it better. I said it better the other day. I was trying to replicate what I was thinking the other day, but don't blame it's 5 AM. My thoughts are terrible. Please move Joe to SmackDown because he's irrelevant on Raw. Samoa Joe literally just got a title shot on Raw. He's not irrelevant. That's a pretty poor comment. Will Let's Talk Tuesdays. Okay, Let's Talk Thursdays come back. Yes, podcast will be back in a couple weeks. What's your opinion on Goran Perkins? Never talked to him, but I'm sure they're cool people. I don't watch their videos. I don't watch anybody's 2K videos, so that's not an insult to them. But from what I hear, they're pretty good. Will Daniel Bryan be in Universe mode? Unlikely. We've retired Daniel Bryan on Universe mode for now. How do you write your scripts? I don't write a script. I don't have any scripts. Your thoughts on bringing in Adam Cole? Possible. Do you watch a lot of NXT? I don't watch NXT at the moment. I watch takeovers though. Do you want to use TM61? Oh yes, TM61's another Aussie pair of Aussies that I really like. They're really good. I like them, and I actually met them in real life, and they were really cool dudes. They were really cool. So I wish them all the best. I want to see them. I want to see them succeed. They're great. Can you use Brian Kendrick more? Yeah, I actually forgot to use Brian Kendrick in the Cruiserweight Battle Royal. I forgot to use him, so he's actually in a match on the next episode of NXT, which will be out tomorrow. Any big returns in the plans? Well, you just saw a big return in The Undertaker, so probably not for a little bit. What do you think about MathWiz? MathWiz is great. He's been a YouTube friend of mine for a number of years now, and he's a great guy. So I always support MathWiz and always shout him out whenever I can. So fantastic, and if you haven't already, check him out. You going to do a draft? No. Any plans for Sam except a feud with Ryman? I think he'll probably get a title shot pretty soon. Any plans for Kurt Hawkins? I think Kurt Hawkins needs to get out of hospital after getting destroyed by Taker and Goldberg before we plan for him. Brian Kendrick or TJP? Probably Kendrick. Will there be 2 episodes tonight? No, I was going to do 2 episodes today, but I just got the one done. It's because I was working on some tutorial videos. Maybe I'll try and push myself to do 2 tomorrow. Unlikely. But I'm just giving the one at a time's fine. We've already done 5 in a few days. I just want to give a chance for the audience to catch up a little bit. Any plans for The Rock? Not at this stage. Will people like Billy Kay and Peyton Royce be moved up once Half Decent Cause come? Possible. I do have a really cool stable idea for Billy Kay and Peyton Royce. You should put Rude on Raw and challenge Goldberg. Wow, Ciampa already won this match. Jesus. Okay. Ty Dillinger plans. Yeah, Ty Dillinger's moving up to the main roster. He's going to be on Raw, so we haven't debuted him yet, but keep an eye out for him. Are you going to upload Universe Mode daily? Yes. Daily. I'm going to try to do daily for at least a month or two. I'm gonna really try. Yes, I know the timer went out, and we're gonna start in a moment's time. Just last few questions, guys, and we'll get sorted. Any major legends coming back from match in universe mode? Yeah, The Undertaker. Do you have any plans for Rich Swann and Bobby Roode? Bobby Roode's the NXT champion, so he's got plenty of plans. And Rich Swann's heavily involved in the Cruiserweight division right now. Any plans for Gargano vs Styles? No, that's on SmackDown. That probably won't happen for a while. How long have you been watching WWE for? I've been watching WWE for probably realistically 8 years, but I started watching 12 years ago. All right, fuck it. One more match, and then we're gonna get this video going. We've got 450 people in here. This is crazy. Thank you very much for coming out, everybody. I hope you are enjoying this stream. A bit of a Q&A, something we haven't done for a while. So just one more quick match, guys, and then we'll get the stream. I promise this is the last one. Let me know who you want to see in this one. Which match? I'll put a good song on just to make it up to you guys, because I know you want to watch this episode. It's because after this episode, after I play the episode, I'm going to bed, so I'm not going to be talking afterwards, so I'll get the talking done now. We'll see the Backlash Arena. I haven't seen it yet. Sub to your channel. Thank you very much. If you want to also support the channel by sponsoring, that would be fantastic as well. You could also leave a donation to help fund future streams and keep the channel going. Keep me in business. Keep me going. Let me know that you appreciate what I'm doing, and let me know that I should keep going and not quit anytime soon. Not go and get that real job yet, because I'm about to graduate from university. I don't know if you guys know that, but probably next month I'm graduating, so I got to go get that real job. All right, what match should we do? Let's have a look. What's the most common one? Undertaker and Strowman, that'd be cool. Batista Goldberg, yeah, I like that. I do actually have the Great Balls of Fire Arena. I actually downloaded that today, so... Any plans for legends like RVD, Batista, and Angle? Well, we saw RVD on episode 1, so... He'll be around. Styles vs Rollins. Eric Young vs Kurt Angle. Chad Gable vs Kurt Angle. I like that. Let's do that one. Chad Gable, Kurt Angle. Something a little bit different. Yeah. If you... wow, this chat's crazy. Thank you so much, guys, for coming out. I really appreciate it. Your support's been fantastic. Seeing all the love that you guys have been giving me in my videos is kind of giving me that motivation to really work hard again, so I really appreciate that. So thank you so much for coming out to the stream again here. In about 5 minutes time, we're going to get this episode on, I promise, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Any plans for commentary? You mean like commentate in real life? You know, I was actually thinking about it the other day. Like, if anyone ever wanted to like book me to do real live commentary, man, I would be all over that. Like, I would do that shit. But there's no wrestling where I'm at, so. Can we see the Shield vs Outsiders? No, they're on different brands. I think I talked about it earlier. Are the new created arenas realistic? Oh, I forgot to put the Great Balls of Fire arena on. Shit, that's what I wanted to do. Yes, the new arenas are really good because basically every arena in the game, you know, in real life is all the same. You know, Great Balls of Fire looks the same as, you know, SummerSlam. They use the same set, the same design for everything. So all you have to do is update the logos and things like that for the arenas. So you're going to see every created arena look really good this year. So that's real positive. How's the House of Hardcore show? Really fun. Really good. Are you getting the DLCs? Yes, I have the season pass. Where's Kevin Owens? I would move him to SmackDown feud with AJ. Kevin Owens is... So here's what I do with my universe mode. when someone goes on a really long championship reign and gets featured for a long, long time, basically we just transition them out for a little bit. We give them a bit of a rest, bit of a cooldown period, and we don't use them as much or feature them as much, just to give some other people a chance to get that opportunity to shine. And with Kevin Owens, we used him for a year. He was the world champ, beating freaking everyone, doing so good. So once his title reign kind of ended and he was transitioned out of the world title picture, we're just cooling him down a little bit, giving him a chance just to, you know, bring him back later on and not be kind of sick of him, because a lot of you guys were tired of Kevin Owens. So we just bring him back when there is more interest to see him again. Does Universe Mode ever get boring or repetitive for you to make? No, not really. If it gets boring, then I spice it up and make it more interesting. If AJ has an alternate attire, does he pull down the hood? No, he doesn't. Can I introduce Leo Rush? Very unlikely. Don't upload, but wanted your opinion on the Shield triple threat making Seth lose to Roman to lead to heel turn, making Roman heel. I'm not interested in the Shield turning on each other again. I don't want to see that. I just want to see him have a match, reunite, and then go their separate ways again. Do you watch every match in Universe Mode? No, we only watch 2 per episode. How long will you do NXT for in Universe Mode? Forever. You inspired me to do a Universe Mode. I subbed and sponsored. Well, I don't know if you sponsored, but if you subscribed, I really appreciate that. Plans for Roddy Strong? Roddy Strong will be in a #1 contenders match. Well, I wouldn't call it a #1 contenders match, but he's taking on Cassius Ohno in the next episode of NXT. What's the pay-per-view after Backlash? It is the Survivor Series. How much does what's going on in real life WWE affect my Universe Mode? A fair bit, because if someone leaves in real life WWE, then typically they'll leave in my Universe Mode because they're not going to be in the next game or anything like that. But new tag teams especially is a big factor. Whenever there's a real life WWE tag team, I like to reflect that in my show, because most of you guys are always requesting for it, so I just do it anyways. Unless, you know, they're already doing something else or teaming with someone else. For example, Cesaro and Sheamus, both guys were doing absolutely nothing. It was a perfect time to do it, really. It was great. Something for them both to do. How do you get your good ideas to make a good storyline? I just sit down and think about it for 5 minutes and it just comes to my head. I'm not even joking. Watching a lot of wrestling, like I'll watch wrestling and kind of look at their ideas and kind of sometimes I'll replicate it, other times I'll look at that and change it to give it my own little style. But just kind of watching a lot of wrestling and just kind of having your generic storylines in my head and just kind of playing around with that to make it a little bit more interesting. Is it going to be an NXT pay-per-view? Yes, so we're going to do NXT TakeOver. I'm not sure when. I think we might do it after Backlash and just before Survivor Series. So probably midway between Backlash and Survivor Series. Where did Lesnar go? Again, like we talked about with Kevin Owens, just another guy who's just transitioning out, having a bit of a break. And plus, Lesnar's technically a part-time guy in real life, so having him on every show just wouldn't make sense. What were you like when Austin Aries got released in real life, and how did that affect your Universe Mode? It actually affected a lot. My plan was for Austin Aries to be the United States champion for a long time if he kept on winning. I wanted Aries to have a really impressive reign, in Aries in the Big Show to really do well. And then as soon as I heard Aries got released, plans changed, and, well, we saw Aries start to lose a lot. And the Big Show turned on Aries in the end, and yeah, so it did affect the plans. Nakamura, he got the championship back when I probably didn't expect him to do that. I was expecting Aries to maybe hold on it for a little while longer, but that just didn't happen, so. Should you start a Universe Mode? Yeah, why not? Do it. Can you do a Cyber Sunday? Yes, I actually do want to do a Cyber Sunday. I don't know how I would go about doing it. What kind of platform would I have you guys vote on? But it'd have to be a vote before the pay-per-views, because everything has to be done pre-recorded and advanced to make it good. But if I had some polls on my website and have you guys vote for different things, that would be pretty cool. So, you know, that might not be a bad idea to maybe do on the pay-per-view after Survivor Series, because I think that was going to be TLC, and I don't really want to do TLC, so maybe. Vote on the forums? Yeah, that would work as well, definitely. Should I do Universe Mode even if I don't upload to YouTube? Yeah, why not? Just play your own Universe Mode, make your own matches, just for fun. That's what it's all about. Would I ever bring in any TNA guys? Not unless they're in real life WWE. Do you have any plans for a Cruiserweight division? I have a Cruiserweight division already. It's in NXT. Any plans for Survivor Series and SmackDown? Is that what you mean? I don't know what you mean. Why is Kurt Angle in Universe Mode? It's not Universe Mode at the moment. Could I do a YouTube mentor program? Probably not the right person to mentor. I'm not that successful. So go talk to someone who's big on YouTube. Are we going to get 205 Live? No. Do you have plans for Samoa Joe? Literally, he's getting a Backlash tag team match with Seth Rollins. You guys watch the show, honestly? We make a third brand? No. Any plans for Kevin Dunn? No. Is 2K18 worth the price? Few glitches right now. I'd probably wait for a small price drop if you are. Maybe Christmas time might be a good time to get it. What's going to happen to Neville? I don't know. I'm still waiting what's going to happen in real life. What are your plans for John Cena? Because you had something big planned. Watch and see. That's I'm not going to give that one away. Any plans for the Bellas? Well, Nikki just got a title #1 contender match, and she failed. So if she can get more wins, same with Brie, then they'll be back in the title picture. The next pay-per-view is Backlash. Is a UK championship in the game? Yes. Will you ever let your subs pick the storylines? Sure, if they've got a good storyline, I'm always open to suggestions. Some people are critical of my storylines but don't offer their own suggestions, or some people give me storylines but they don't make sense because they say, well, you should have this guy and this guy face each other, but they're actually on different brands, or they've already had the match in the past, things like that. So sometimes it's difficult to listen to the audience because they don't have the full history and the background of what goes on. But yeah, so I definitely am open to suggestions though, and I do listen to a lot of you guys. When there's comments and you guys give me a suggestion, I'm like, man, that's actually pretty good. Sometimes I roll with it. Am I going to use the UK title? No, I won't. There's no UK guys to use in the game, so I'd have to download all of them, and I'd rather just use them in my NXT. I do still have Pete Dunne listed on my roster, so when I get a good version of Pete Dunne, I'm going to bring him back and use him on NXT again. Any plans on making Jobber stars? If they can win, sure. Is Power Rankings coming back? Please answer. Look, I'd like to bring back Power Rankings, but it's just tedious to do. It's just another thing I have to make. I've got so many things I've already got to do. Like, you got to remember, guys, I don't have a team of people working for me. I've got to make Universe Mode episodes every day. Sometimes I've got to try and get 2 a day done. And they take time. It takes 3-4 hours to get a Universe Mode done to perfection. So it's difficult. So to try and get a few extra videos on the side, it's difficult. So I don't have people to help me out. I've got to make the graphics, got to, update my website, blah, 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 blah. How can we contact you? Send me an email. There's an email on my website. You can contact me. Alright, last couple of questions, and we're going to start this episode. You guys have waited long enough. But I do want to thank you guys for coming out to the stream again. 400 of you. Really appreciate that. Fantastic. And like I said, if you haven't already, subscribe and follow the stream. If you want to donate to support the stream, that'd be fantastic. You can do so. There's a link in the description of this video. But you can also click the sponsor button and do so there as well. And if we get 2 sponsors, we haven't got any sponsors yet. If we get 2 sponsors, then we can get some custom emotes in the chat. And that would be pretty cool. We can get some new emotes and kind of customize that. So I don't know who wants to be the first one to do that. But yeah. But last couple questions. When is Ziggler getting his fair rematch? Yeah, good point. He never really got one, did he? Any plans for Ember Moon? You'll see her in the next episode of NXT. She's taking on Peyton Royce one-on-one. Plans on the Undertaker return in WWE? He's already come back. Z-Freeze, of course I remember you, bro. How could I forget? And I'm not bullshitting you, I actually do remember you. Alright, guys. How do you sponsor like? Is it easy to pay? Yes, you just hit... where the fuck is it, actually? I don't even know. Maybe I can't see it on my screen. There should be a sponsor button somewhere. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get this one done. Any plans from Reese? Yes. Oh my god, there's so many questions I want to answer, but I just can't. I apologize, guys. You know, maybe tomorrow we'll do a Q&A or something. We'll just sit down for an hour and chat Universe Mode for another episode. We'll do an extended one because I kind of feel bad because I promised to start this a while ago. Alright, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out. We are about to start this episode of Universe Mode and get this underway. Appreciate all your questions, and as always, follow the stream, leave a like on it, and enjoy. So turn this up, and let me know if the audio is good. Welcome back to more WWE 2K18 Universe Mode, ladies and gentlemen. My name is BrendenPlayz, so this tonight is SmackDown, and we are going to crown the next #1 contender for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles is the champion here on SmackDown, and we need a new opponent for AJ. It could be a new one, or it could be the same man who took him on at No Mercy in Chris Jericho. We're going to find out in a triple threat matchup. But first, before we get there, our SmackDown General Manager will address the WWE Universe because he's going to announce the 3 men that will be in tonight's triple threat. We know Jericho is in, but who will be the other 2? Well, our General Manager Edge has the answers, and Edge has been the General Manager here on SmackDown for about 2 years now. He's actually the longest reigning General Manager in Universe Wide history. He's the man who's held the power for the longest, and he's done a terrific job. So he has a big announcement tonight. Who's going to be the 2 other men in tonight's triple threat matchup to take on Chris Jericho? Let's find out. Tonight we're going to announce the #1 contender for the WWE Championship when we have a triple threat match in our main event. Chris Jericho will be in action, but there will be 2 other men involved in this match. Now you're probably all thinking that one of those superstars will be Roman Reigns. Well, I've got other news for you. Roman Reigns will not be included in that match. Last week when he attacked Chris Jericho after Jericho's victory, Roman Reigns proved to me that he does not deserve another championship opportunity. Something I've been saying for a long time about Roman Reigns. He's got no respect for anybody around here. He doesn't follow the rules, and quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of it. So Roman, you're not getting a title opportunity here tonight. In fact, I don't think you're going to get a title opportunity anytime soon. Not until you learn some respect and some integrity for others around here. But the 2 men that will be getting an opportunity tonight is one of the superstars that came to help Chris Jericho last week. And that man is Sami Zayn. Now the final superstar in this match is a man who has held the Intercontinental Championship 2 times. He is a man that is dangerous, a man who is looking to move up into main event level status. And that man is the leader of the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt. That match will take place later on tonight. It will be a triple threat match with the winner taking on AJ Styles at Backlash. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, a major announcement. We're going to get into that in a moment's time. But first up this week on SmackDown, we've got Charlotte, the former Women's Champion. She's back in action. She'll be taking on Alicia Fox one-on-one. One after Breezango, it's Tyler Breeze who'll be taking on Hideo Itami. In singles action, Paige will go one-on-one with Alexa Bliss. Now, the winner of this matchup will earn an opportunity to be in the triple threat match for the Women's Championship #1 contendership next week. Apollo Crews and Titus O'Neil are back in action this week. They take on the Wyatt family. Sheamus will go one-on-one with Rusev. Sheamus returns to SmackDown. We saw him come back last week, making a big impact, laying out Strowman this week. He's got Rusev one-on-one. And the triple threat match we spoke about a moment ago. Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho, Bray Wyatt. The winner gets AJ at Backlash. We'll find out who takes him on later on tonight. Charlotte versus Alicia Fox. Charlotte picks up the victory. Tyler Breeze versus Hideo Itami. Hideo Itami scores the victory. Paige versus Alexa. Paige has earned herself an opportunity in the triple threat. And Harper and Rowan pick up the victory over the Titus brand. Well, we have a big matchup in store for you right now, ladies and gentlemen. It is Cesaro and Sheamus coming out here, but it is Sheamus in singles action. Let's take you back to last week when we saw Sheamus make his SmackDown return. It was an ambush, it was a mugging by both Sheamus and Cesaro. The neutralizer to the outside, Sheamus with a brogue kick inside the ring, taking down Braun Strowman. And if you want to come to SmackDown, you take out the biggest and baddest dude on the brand, and that's exactly what they did. Targeting Braun Strowman, the Intercontinental Champion. That was huge. Well, both these men are looking to become tag team champions, but looking to start things off with a singles title maybe. Coming after Braun Strowman perhaps, but Sheamus in action here tonight, trying to prove himself against the Bulgarian brute Rusev. Rusev's had his dealings with Braun Strowman over the last number of weeks as well, so this is a good contest for Sheamus to prove himself. Rusev came close to beating Braun Strowman at No Mercy, so this is potentially an opportunity to see who could be the next contender for Braun Strowman's championship. Cesaro had a chance to win the title, he missed out. Now it's Sheamus' turn to step up for the team and prove themselves. Well, inside the ring, we've got the ravishing Russian Lana here to introduce Rusev for us, and it's great to see Lana back here and supporting Rusev, her husband. So this is a great opportunity for Rusev, as we said tonight, to prove himself. Can Rusev score a much-needed victory to get the confidence back going again? Meanwhile, Sheamus and Cesaro want to keep their momentum going. They started off strong. Can they keep it going?
Welcome, the Bulgarian brute, Rusev!
Well, here comes Rusev. He is a former United States champion, recently coming over to the SmackDown brand. He was signed to a brand new contract here on SmackDown. Sheamus was traded from Raw here to SmackDown in the brand shake-up that took place a couple of weeks ago. Lots of trades, lots of roster movements have happened. So lots of new matchups could take place. And Rusev, though, has only the same matchup in his mind. That is the matchup against Braun Strowman. He wants Strowman one more time. But Sheamus, he's just as aggressive. He's just as bad as Rusev. They both want this opportunity. Who will get it? Rusev versus Sheamus, one-on-one. Here we go. This match underway. And like we said, a great opportunity for both men. Both superstars have been excellent throughout their careers here in Universe Mode. As Sheamus lining up Rusev. What a start to the match. Sending him to the outside of the ring with that vicious clothesline. Now the Swiss Superman Cesaro getting Rusev up. But well, miscommunication between the two there. Sheamus wanted to come to the outside and continue the offense. We saw what Sheamus can do to the outside of the ring last week when he was slamming Braun Strowman's head on that announce table. Cesaro with the neutralizer to the outside of the ring as well. They're deadly all around that ring. Cesaro and Sheamus, a brand new team here in Universe Mode, looking to prove themselves here. As now Rusev bounces off the top turnbuckle. You saw Lana a moment ago trying to get the referee's attention. I'm sure she'll be doing plenty of that in this match. Lana, perhaps one of the most, well, you know, interesting managers we have here in Universe Mode. She's one of those managers that love to get herself involved, get the referee distracted. She doesn't like to sit back and watch her husband potentially lose a match. She does everything that she can to help out Rusev, which is why she is so valuable to the Bulgarian brute. Right now, Rusev in a pretty bad way at the moment. Sheamus wrenching the body of Rusev back, putting pressure on him. Rusev, though, able to slip out of it. Rusev with a right hand to the back of Sheamus. Has a hold of him now. Snapmare. Two big men going at it here. Sheamus, a former world champion. Didn't hold it for that long. Only a 5-day championship reign. And guess what? That was 4 years ago. But since then, multiple-time tag team champion. And also, let's not forget as well, he has had his success as an Intercontinental champion as well. Sheamus has done it. He knows what to do. He knows how to get there. He knows how to stay at the top. He's so impressive to watch. Sheamus just getting shrugged down though. Rusev able to keep Sheamus on his back, but Sheamus back to his feet. Steel chair is involved in the ring. Lana did bring that in, and again, looking to distract the referee, but I think it could come back to bite her, as, oh, Sheamus with a steel chair! Connected on Rusev to the back, and now gets it in the corner. The referee didn't see any of it, no surprise. Now Rusev head first into the steel chair! Rusev struck with a steel chair, and Lana's trying to help Rusev, but it's come back to bite him. Now, Sheamus gets Rusev hung up on the ropes. Excellent for Sheamus. Not very good at all for Rusev. That steel chair coming back to bite him badly. Sheamus has Rusev in a bad way early on. A great early advantage here for the Celtic Warrior. Great start to this matchup. Cesaro and Sheamus, after what they did last week, are looking to continue that momentum. Irish Curse backbreaker, looking to do it again. One more time, maybe the third. Here it comes again. Sheamus with these backbreakers, and Lana is trying desperately to get this referee over to her corner, knowing that Rusev could be in trouble because Sheamus is lining up Rusev for the bro kick. Sheamus takes down Rusev. Can Rusev kick out? Oh, what the hell? Lana grabbed the referee. Lana grabbed the ref and saved the match. Breaks up the 3 count, which would have been, well, for sure, a 3 count. Sheamus had the match won. Rusev was not kicking out. In fact, Rusev is just lifeless at the moment. What a start to the match for Sheamus, but Lana is doing everything she can to keep Rusev in this match. Well, how much more will the referee take? Lana grabbing a hold of him, constantly distracting him. Surely the referee's got to get Lana out of here soon. I would have probably ejected her already. Now Sheamus to the second rope, begging for Rusev to get to his feet. I don't know if Rusev can. He's just out of it right now. He is dazzled and dazed, but here's some offense. A leg sweep, exactly what he needed. Rusev, not an ideal start at all. Bro kick early on. But let's be honest, it was the steel chair that did the work. And Lana introduced the steel chair. It's really Rusev and Lana's own fault, as now Sheamus gets sent to the outside. And Rusev's fired up about that. Sheamus clothesline to the outside of the ring. He is down and out. Rusev now looking to follow it up. What can Rusev do here? Sheamus has got a hold of Rusev, and now, oh! Lands on the apron and just collapses to the outside. It is the hardest part of the ring, especially with the LED board there as well. That is going to hurt Rusev. And quite clearly it has. Rusev's still down. Sheamus just has Rusev in a bad way. And Rusev just can't get going in this match. Sheamus has been excellent. And he's come here to SmackDown, made a strong impression last week, and now he's following it up in his first match. Sheamus and Cesaro looking excellent as a team already. Individually, very good as well. Cesaro unsuccessful in beating Strowman last week, but put up a good fight. He got a bit of revenge after that match as well. These two are going to be tough to beat. Now Sheamus has Rusev. And Rusev going to get dragged towards that corner. Snapmare takedown. And Sheamus strikes Rusev. Wow. Excellent stuff. Now Sheamus just banging down Rusev. Sheamus is fired up and Rusev is just lifeless, as I said. He's got no offense in right now. He's struggling. I don't know if Rusev can win this match from here. Sheamus is just dominating. Here it comes. It's the white noise from Sheamus. And this could be the precursor to the end of this match. Can Sheamus find another bro kick? Lana again distracting the referee. Lana, like I said, is doing everything she can. Sheamus, though, gets sent down there by Rusev. Maybe Rusev is back in this match. He took the white noise. This is a chance for Rusev. Takes down Sheamus. Picks him up and slams him down. Can Rusev get some offense going? Some momentum. A few combinations, maybe. Rusev finally doing something. Sheamus has dominated this matchup so far, and Sheamus wants this victory, but Rusev needs it just as much. Rusev wants another opportunity at the champion Braun Strowman. And Rusev drops the boot right on the face of the Celtic Warrior. And Rusev now Snapmare of his own. Rusev's back. He's back in this match. He's going to try and slow things down. Sheamus has been all guns blazing for a while here. And Rusev just needs an opportunity to slow it down and recover after the beatdown he took earlier on. Front face lock by Sheamus. Gets met with a knee. And now Sheamus! Oh no! That's got to be it. The brogue kick. And hang on, Lana involved again! What is this referee doing? He's got to get Lana out of here. Lana, how many times has she interfered and continues to stay ringside? Now the referee's telling her to go. Referee is telling Lana to get the hell out of here. Thank goodness for that. Lana has just constantly interfered in this matchup, and she is sent to the back. Now Rusev with a clothesline, but maybe Lana's interference has just given Rusev a little opportunity here, saving him from a certain defeat from that brogue kick. Maybe Rusev has a chance. Rusev, right hand, now the super kick to the back of his head. Rusev, you can see that he can't capitalize. He's just exhausted from the damage he's taken, the beatdown that he suffered from Sheamus. Rusev unable to capitalize, and it could cost him. Sheamus now has Rusev, looking to pick him up and chops him down. Sheamus stomping away now on Rusev. Well, no Lana anymore. I don't know if Rusev can hang it on any longer. It's all been thanks to Lana, really. But Rusev still is in this match, though. Now Sheamus, these backbreakers, he did it a little bit earlier on. There's two, here comes the third one. That leg of Sheamus, the knee, and the quad landing right onto Rusev's back. That will hurt. And Sheamus, he's taking a bit of a breather himself, knowing that this match is in the palm of his hand. It's his to lose now. Without Lana here, Sheamus has already hit 2 brogues. Lana's saved the day a few times. Rusev's just got to do it by himself now. If he can string together some offense, I think he could get it done. Sheamus is a bit exhausted after the beatdown. He's done a lot of damage to Rusev, and it's taken a lot out of Sheamus as well as Rusev. Rusev back to his feet, firing himself up. An opportunity is here for Rusev. Will he take advantage of it now? Rusev with a big clubbing strike to the back of Sheamus's head. And Rusev stomping away on Sheamus. Now Rusev just taking his time. With a chin lock now on Sheamus. Cesaro watching on. Cesaro, surprisingly, hasn't got himself involved in this match. I don't think he's really needed to be honest, but yet to really get himself involved. I will say it was nice of him to dress up for us here tonight. Even though he's not competing tonight, Cesaro's got to look as sharp as ever. As now Rusev continues to strike on Sheamus. Sheamus is struggling. And the last couple of minutes, Rusev has been working his way back into the match. And now working on the back of Sheamus. I don't know what the referee's looking at, but what we're looking at here is a potential submission here. As Sheamus does slip out though. Sheamus stays in it. Elbow meets Sheamus' head again. Rusev relying on these strikes, but Sheamus hitting some big ones back himself. Snapmare again. Rusev's got Sheamus down, and again, back to the chin lock. Rusev's running out of ideas, and Sheamus is making him pay for it. Rusev, I don't know if he's got the ability to beat Sheamus here. He's struggling. He's so tired. He's beaten up. And now he gets sent to the outside. That is not going to help at all. A chance, though, for Sheamus to get a breather. And Cesaro, I thought, was going to get his hands on Rusev. He decided just to pick him up and let Sheamus deal with the rest. Sheamus is coming over now. And now look out, a German suplex to the outside of the ring. And Rusev's head whiplashing onto the outside and is in great danger now. Sheamus again, this time a belly to belly. The 300-pounder launched there. Great power display by Sheamus. Sheamus is just destroying Rusev right now. The count continues to grow. Count of 6 now. Sheamus has got to get things back inside this ring for a pinfall victory. He won't want to let this one go away. He wants to beat Rusev convincingly. Can he do so? Both men back of the ring now. And Sheamus looking to finish this match off, you'd think. Rusev picked up now. Sheamus, look out, there's a powerbomb. And Rusev just has got nothing left to give. And Sheamus finishes him off. Rusev, a man who fought hard but clearly was just struggling for majority of the match. The strong start by Sheamus, the steel chair involved early on. Rusev never really recovered from that afterwards. And now Sheamus picks up a very convincing victory over Rusev. Excellent stuff by Sheamus now. And they are truly formed a great team here. Sheamus and Cesaro looking excellent as a team. Sheamus scores the win here tonight as, oh God, oh my God, it's Braun Strowman. He wants revenge himself. Strowman's here. Cesaro coming to help out Sheamus. But Strowman has a hold of him, but Cesaro strikes with a boot. Cesaro doing everything he can. He tried to take down Strowman again there, but Strowman's so powerful that Cesaro was ineffective. Elbow right to the skull of Strowman. I don't know if this is a good idea by Braun. A 2-on-1 situation. Braun Strowman all by himself, and Sheamus and Cesaro have a chance to pick the bones of Strowman, who's back to his feet though. Strowman coming after Cesaro though, but Sheamus with an SDO takes down the big man. The Intercontinental Champion never backs down from a fight. Now, this is one he probably should have decided against. Sheamus and Cesaro beating him down. Strowman trying to pick up Sheamus and slam him down, but his tag team partner helps him out with a drop kick. Sheamus just beating up Braun Strowman right now. Here it comes. Sheamus picks up Strowman with a bird kick. Sheamus with the bird kick. Lights out for Strowman. He's out cold. Well, Sheamus and Cesaro beat down Braun Strowman, and you'd have to say those two have made a strong impression since arriving to SmackDown as a team. Well, it's time for our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Triple threat action. This time we're going to determine who will take on the WWE Champion at Backlash. Sami Zayn has had the best year in his career. He was a finalist in the King of the Ring. He's had a few championship opportunities already, but he was unable to beat our former champion Finn Balor. But now Sami Zayn, can he beat AJ Styles? He believes he can. He just needs the opportunity to do so. He's been excellent. Can he keep up his good form here as of late and turn it into a match at Backlash? Well, we saw him last week, Chris Jericho, the man coming out to the ring right now. He came out, confronted AJ Styles, but AJ Styles, well, hey, AJ Styles said that Jericho was old and not good enough anymore. He's past his prime. And it was Jericho's fault that he lost at No Mercy because he simply could not get up to make a 10 count anymore. He's too old, he's too frail, and Jericho has had something to say about that, that is for sure. But afterwards, Roman Reigns came out and slammed down Chris Jericho with a Superman punch, knocking the lights out of Jericho. And, well, it would have been a spear to follow it up, but thank goodness for Sami Zayn, who came out to save Chris Jericho. But now Jericho and Zayn find each other as opponents here tonight. And this surely will be an interesting contest between those two. Jericho recently did defeat Sami Zayn, and he also did defeat this man. The third man in this matchup, it is Bray Wyatt. And I gotta say, probably the wild card in this match. I don't know what to expect from Bray Wyatt. He's been excellent for a long time now, but when it comes to the big matches, he hasn't been quite able to score the big win. Of course, let's not forget the match that he had against Braun Strowman at SummerSlam. He dealt with Strowman for months. But when he couldn't beat Strowman, Bray Wyatt decided to put that behind him and look to pursue the World Championship. He's been a two-time Intercontinental Champion here in Universe Mode, but he's yet to win the major prize. And this could be Bray Wyatt's opportunity. A chance for Bray to take on AJ at Backlash. He's definitely the wild card. It's hard to know what to expect from Bray Wyatt. He can do anything in that ring. He's good enough to beat anyone on any given day. We know that. But it's all about Bray Wyatt's mindset. It's the demons inside his head that makes him or breaks him. Can he control the thoughts inside of his mind to get this win here tonight? His focus needs to be dismantling his opponents tonight and getting this win and getting an opportunity at the title. And hey, Bray straight away outside the ring, but Sami Zayn's going to follow. Here comes Jericho as well. But change your plans though. Back inside the ring. I thought they were going to fight it out to the outside. Jericho DDT. Down goes Bray early on. Good start here by Chris Jericho. Now Jericho back to Sami Zayn. And oh! A DDT there to Zayn. Well, Jericho's fired up here tonight. He's got a point to prove. Last week, it was AJ Styles really embarrassing Jericho with what he said, and Jericho took that to heart. He was upset about what AJ had to say. And now, the rivalry starts to begin between Jericho and AJ. It was a count-out victory for AJ Styles at No Mercy. It was not AJ Styles' finest moment, as these two, Zayn and Jericho, teaming up here to take down Bray Wyatt. Oh, what about that? Great tag team work there by these two, and the tag team's over. The teamwork is gone, and now Sami Zayn takes down Chris Jericho. Bray Wyatt rolls to the outside, Zayn with a suplex, and Jericho and Zayn fighting it out inside this ring. All three men in this match are familiar with each other. They've had their battles, and now Sami Zayn back after Bray. A few right hands to Bray, gets him in the corner. Jericho, the only man in this match to have been a world champion here in Universe Mode. It was a few years ago now for Chris Jericho, who's also been a multiple-time tag team champion as well. Champion with Christian and Batista. Lots of success for Chris Jericho here in Universe Mode, but it's been a while since he's held a major championship, and he wants one more opportunity. Meanwhile, Bray and Sami, they just want to get their first one under their belt. Who's going to want it more? We're going to find out in this one as Jericho again back to the DDT. It's been effective. Why not go for it one more time? Jericho now looking to fly over the top of the rope here and takes down Bray. Launching himself onto Bray Wyatt. And Bray, not really the best start for him whatsoever. Not a lot of offense here for the Eater of Worlds. Sami Zayn trying to get himself involved. Couldn't do so as Jericho ignored it. Went for the suplex. Struck down Bray Wyatt, and now coming after Sami Zayn again. Picks him up with a scoop slam. Nicely executed there by Chris Jericho. As both Zayn and Wyatt down, Jericho clearly in control. So if he's old and washed up, well, I mean, what does that say about Sami Zayn and Bray Wyatt? I don't think Chris Jericho is washed up by all means. Yes, he may not be in his physical prime, but Jericho still has a lot to give. He's still one of the best we have on the roster. And the last couple of months has certainly been excellent for Jericho. But before that, Jericho went on a bit of a losing streak. He was in a bit of a slump. The last few months, Jericho's got it all together. Found the missing piece. Found what was going wrong. And he's now got Bray Wyatt in the walls of Jericho looking to win this matchup. Bray Wyatt is trying to crawl to the ropes though. Bray though, able to break free and survives. Bray Wyatt, more kicks now. And Bray's starting to get himself into this matchup. It's been a slow start for Bray. Sami and Jericho have looked pretty decent at times, but certainly Bray Wyatt has lacked. Now Bray, gets met with a DDT by Zayn, but continues to grab onto the legs. Inside cradle, can't get the job done. Jericho watching on. Triple threat rules. You don't have to be pinned or submitted to lose this matchup. As now Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder Bomb. This could be it for Bray Wyatt. Jericho not too phased right now, happy to watch on. As Sami Zayn might be going for the cover. Oh, instead! Code Breaker! The Code Breaker onto Sami Zayn. Jericho is going to get Zayn towards the middle of the ring. I think he's trying to get Bray Wyatt down, knowing that Bray's trying to get to his feet. I think Jericho's trying to get rid of Bray from the situation here. Now Jericho has Bray against the ropes. Right hand, here's another. As Bray is down, but he's wasted too much time on Sami Zayn. Coming after Zayn now for the cover. Is this enough? No. Zayn getting plenty of time to recover, and Chris Jericho wasting too much time on Bray Wyatt. It was the right idea to remove Bray Wyatt from the situation, but he just took way too long to do so. Now Jericho thought about going to the top of the rope, deciding against it instead. Going for the cover again on Zayn. More pressure applied, but Zayn, comfortable kick out. Meanwhile, Bray's back in. And drops the elbow. Landing on Jericho, who's going to roll outside the ring himself. He's had enough. It's just Sami Zayn and Bray Wyatt now in the middle of the ring. Zayn and Wyatt. Right hands by Zayn. It's all Sami Zayn right now. Big strikes here to Bray. More strikes by Zayn onto Bray Wyatt. Here we go. Sami Zayn ducks underneath. Look out. Bray Wyatt. Oh! Turn inside out. Bray Wyatt taken down. And now the cover. Zayn to do it. No, a kick out by Bray as Jericho re-enters the match. Sami Zayn with the legs wrapped on Bray Wyatt right now. Close matchup here as Jericho trying to pin Sami Zayn. Can't quite get the job done either. Right hand there by Jericho and Sami Zayn. Jericho with the underhook. And now into the backbreaker. The cover. Jericho to beat Sami Zayn. Can't do it yet though. Not yet the number one contender. Chris Jericho desperately wants to be it though. Jericho doing his best to prove himself here tonight. But Sami Zayn and Bray Wyatt have been tough to beat as a collision in the corner. Bray Wyatt now a Uranagi. And Bray lighting up Jericho. Bray Wyatt could be about to steal this win. Bray Wyatt, Sister Abigail, the cover. Bray's gonna do it. Bray to beat Jericho. A kick out at 2. Bray Wyatt, the element of surprise. Not enough to pin Chris Jericho, who stays in the match. A shot to the midsection of Bray. Now Jericho going back to the walls. Sami Zayn's watching on though. He'll be happy to break it up, and he does. Zayn back after Chris Jericho. And Sami Zayn dragging Jericho towards the ropes. What Sami Zayn got planned. It's Jericho on the second. Wraps him up there. And Zayn can't take advantage. Jericho slips out of the way. But Zayn with a German suplex. Jericho's trying to get out of the way. Trying to roll out of the ring. And he does so. Meanwhile, Bray and Zayn all alone again. Jericho could be about to lose this match because he's not involved in it. Sami Zayn has a chance to capitalize on Bray Wyatt being down. Can Zayn find that haluva kick? As a strike to the arm of Bray Wyatt. Maybe trying to take Sister Abigail out of the equation. Bray in the corner. This is not where you want to be against Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn has a chance to capitalize. Zayn taking his time. Jericho trying to get back in the ring. I think Sami Zayn spotted Jericho and realized he could be back in. And code breaker! Sami Zayn wasting too much time. Jericho quickly in the ring with a code breaker. Bray Wyatt is still stunned. Bray Wyatt not moving. Jericho is going to steal it. Jericho's going to win it. Chris Jericho takes advantage of a Sami Zayn mistake and a Bray Wyatt being exhausted and beaten down. And Jericho slides back in the ring, hits the code breaker, and gets the job done. Chris Jericho is the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Jericho gets the job done. And we will see the veteran take on AJ one more time. Jericho has his chance at AJ Styles, who will walk away with the victory. Jericho wants to prove that he's still got it, that he's not old, he's not washed up, he's not a has-been, that he's still got one more title run left in him. And at Backlash, we'll find out if he can do it when these two lock it up. AJ versus Jericho, one-on-one. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have time for this edition of Universe Mode. If you enjoyed it, do leave a like on it, and of course subscribe to see more episodes coming your way soon, and make sure you are notified so you don't miss a single upload of mine. Share the series around to your friends and help BrendenPlayz continue to grow. Check out the website BrendenPlayz.com for the current Backlash match card, and as well as that, you can check out all the championship history as well, and join the forums BrendenPlayz.com/forums while you are there, and join our Discord, and you get the chance to chat along with me. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next video. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out to the stream. That is your Universe Mode episode for the day. I just uploaded that episode to the channel, so if you missed it, you can go back and rewatch it. But also, go ahead and drop a like for me on this one, and make sure you comment on that video the word stream, so I know you came from the stream. So go ahead and like that video for me. It'll help me grow a little bit further and share the love around to more people so they can find out about my series. Once again, appreciate you guys coming out. We'll be here again probably around about the same time tomorrow for an episode of NXT. Maybe we'll do a double up. I don't know. We'll try. But thank you again. A few more tutorial videos. That's the plan for tomorrow as well. We're going to get a couple new ones out. So if you're still kind of not sure about 2K18, how to do a few things, we're going to show you a few more tutorial videos on how to download some things. So keep an eye out for that as well, and make sure you leave a like on that one as well. But yes, just give us a like on that video, and have yourselves a great day. And make sure you follow me on Twitter as well, so you can stay up to date when I'm going to be uploading, when I'm going to be streaming. I don't have a set time on when I'm going to stream. Mainly, I just announce it on my Twitter. So keep an eye out for my Twitter. My Twitter is @BrendenPlayz. So give us a like on the Twitter, and that way you won't miss a stream. So thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all tomorrow.